Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. What you need to know about February plus the next few months. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with this card. We have pile 2 with this card. And we have pile 3 with this card. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the hummingbird card. Let's start with just peeling off the tape here. And we have winged one with trust. Okay. So let's put it here in the corner and let's just dive into your reading, and we're going to do that by preparing the first half. And we're going to take one significator card from this tarot deck, and then I think like 2, 3, 4 tarot cards from your main tarot deck, and then we're going to take one card each from this smaller decks. And these 2 decks, if you have missed, are my own oracle decks, which you can get with free worldwide shipping on my website nordicl.com. We're also going to take a couple of tea leaves, and after we have done that part, I have also prepared a couple of oracle cards towards the end or the middle of your reading. So let's just start with one significator card from this tarot deck. It also has some extra cards which are chakra cards. So what does pile number 1 What does pile number 1 need to know about February plus the next few months? Yeah, let's do these 3 and one of these. Okay, I think we're gonna do this one, but I don't know what happened. So let's just take these to the side, and at last a couple of tea leaves. And I wanted to make some space because I like having the tea leaves here. I did it in another reading and I think it looked so nice. Yeah, so maybe 3 or 4 tea leaves. One like this one, that one, and that one. 4 tea leaves. Okay, let's see what we got here. It looks colorful and nice. I don't even know where to start. I think we're gonna start with the significator card, yeah, and then the tarot cards. So let's see what we got here. We have passion ignited with the Ace of Wands. This is pretty funny because I felt like this was a fun pile with, you know, the hummingbird, so colorful, and also, you know, the rainbow tarot here. Look at the back sides, they look so powerful and colorful. And then we have Ace of Wands with passion ignited. So trust that life will bring you the nectar. Trust that life will bring you something. It seems, you know, with Ace of Wands could be a very powerful new beginning starting. You know, in March we have the eclipse season, you know, the lunar eclipse in Virgo followed by the solar eclipse in Aries. And it is said, you know, that March and April is going to be the most powerful, intense months of the whole year, and February is kind of like a prelude to that. So something with these February, March, and April, they're gonna bring you some nectar here. You need to have trust maybe, because it could be like with the Ace of Wands coming, like a very powerful change coming into your life. And I think it feels like it's very welcome, but it could be like a little bit intense as well, because let's look at the cards actually. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah, a lot of movement. 2 knights here. Yeah, a lot of movement, a lot of changes. Look at this, how they are opposing each other. Knight of Wands is going that direction. Knight of Pentacles is going that direction. So it could even be some confrontation, like a much needed confrontation happening in your life. We have Knight of Cups. That's crazy. All the 3 knights. Oh, yeah, the one missing is the Knight of Swords, the clarity, the truth. So yeah, it could be like, it's like you can feel the changes, and there's a lot of things happening, but you're not completely clear. There's not clarity, and clarity might not come, because eclipse season can be a little bit confusing actually. And it's just a lot of things going on these months astrologically, and that's why we have trust here as well. Somehow, you know, you're going to come out on the other side and you're going to be happy. Look at the Knight of Cups here. These 2 are opposing each other. Knight of Cups, yeah, I'm happy. I am satisfied. I am happy. So something with things are going to work out in your favor. And if there is a confrontation, it almost feels like you're leaving some kind of conflict here, or some kind of confrontation. Yeah, like you're leaving something with your heart leading the way, something with choosing the heart over, you know, the problem. Let's look at tea leaves. Inkpot, problems to be resolved. Yes, I feel like something is like reaching some kind of climax almost, or it's boiling point. But it's not, it's like kind of like, it's not bad. It's like just something that needs to happen. Yeah, there's just something that needs to happen. And you know, all the knights, they are moving. Yeah, they're all moving. They have a mission. They have a purpose. And they have this youthful energy. Like they are full on doing what they want to do. So it's like something with like these months, also with Ace of Wands. Like something like, it's like, it feels like it's a little bit full on. Things are happening. And then another thing is happening. And then another thing is happening. And you're like, you have to deal with one thing after another. And it's not bad. It's not good. It's good and bad. It's like a mixed a mixed bag here with good and bad things. But it's like something with like at the end with the Knight of Cups here, it's like feels like you're gonna come out and you're gonna feel very happy about how certain things have solved in your life. Yeah, problems have been resolved. We have an older man. Dealings or relationships with an older man. Okay. We also have a sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. Yeah, Ace of Wands is bringing in a new fresh start here, but it also feels like things, it also brings, you know, Ace of Wands is this catalyst to change. So it brings in fire, you know, very like, it almost like brings in fire, and it stirs things up, and then it moves us in the direction of growth. Yeah, in the direction of growth here. So I think like it's gonna be, things needs to be resolved also is a part of this. And then comes the sunrise. Yeah, you know, the night here rides into the sunrise here. We have a cracked cup with dissatisfaction with life. Somehow I'm feeling like Uranus energy in your reading. Uranus is connected to Aquarius. So maybe something with because Uranus, you know, is the planet of authenticity. And Uranus is moving direct. It actually moved, yeah, on the 30th of January. So it's just moving direct in Taurus. So I don't know why, it just came to my mind. Maybe you're affected by this. But something with your authenticity, something with, there are certain things in your life you're not satisfied with. And maybe, you know, we have an older man here. So maybe there's something going on with an older man, a father, a boss, a sibling. It can be anybody, you know. Somebody is 1 year older than you. Or, you know, yeah, it can be anything. But we have an older man here. Yeah, so it's like setting things to order. And I think I keep feeling like there's a lot of things going on, a lot of movement. and changes within you and in your life. We have pentacles, we have wands, we have cups. So, you know, this is your emotional world. This is your career. This is your relationships. This is like what's going on in your home. This is also like what's going on kind of with your motivation, your inspiration, what you feel passionate about, and, you know, where you're self-destructive. And it's like all these things, you know, it's like everything is like boiling almost, or everything is just around you, and just like it's a little bit of a mess. But like we have winged one and trust. Once again, trust here is the key. And Ace of Wands also very, you know, Ace of Wands has your significator card, so it's a positive change, but it brings a little bit of fire because it needs to. And also, you know, eclipse season coming up in March, and, you know, so many things. Venus moving into Aries, and yeah, full moon in Leo is also coming up here, I think. Full moon in Leo, yeah, full moon in Leo on the February the 12th. So there's just a lot of things going on, and you're just in the middle of it. But the sun will rise, and at the end of this period, once again, you know, feels like you're gonna come out lighter, happier, and like things resolved in your life. Control. We have Jupiter in Capricorn in the 10th house with control. We're talking about the older man. And there we have the older man. This is funny. This is funny because the reading that I did before, Who Are You? Seen from the Eyes of Your Spirit Guides, in pile number 1. And it's a complete different type of reading, you know. But in pile number 1, there was an old man coming forth. There was an old man coming forth, and he looked like this. Yeah, he almost looked like this, but he wore like a brown robe, and he came like with messages or with guidance. And so I don't know, like maybe you have like a specific guide that's with you, but the 10th house is also the father. It's the house of the father. Something could also be something has to do with masculine energy. And masculine energy is not just a man, you know, it's also maybe career or control or manipulation. This is the shadowy aspect, of course. Masculine energy also have, you know, a light aspect. So we have the knights here. You know, so yeah, something with masculine energy, something with movement, something with action, something with making it happen for you. Yeah, it's a lot of like... yeah, a lot of things here. A lot of things here. So we have Jupiter in Capricorn. So this is hard work, but Jupiter wants to expand, you know. And this is going to help you. Your life is going to expand in the next... I don't even want to say February. I want to say the next 3 months. Something with May, June, May. It's like in May you can breathe out, and, you know, I'm not saying things are going to be bad. I just say there's just going to be a lot of things going on, you know. So you're going to it could almost be a little bit hard to relax, because it's like almost like one thing after another needs to be dealt with. Because Capricorn, you know, is a hard worker, and Jupiter wants to expand. It wants to bring you abundance and growth and wisdom. It wants to be happy. It wants to be happy. It's the big happy planet. So this is great, you know, because also Capricorn, you know, it brings you rewarded efforts over time. And it feels like this is going to happen just in these 3 months. So once again, February, March and April. Yeah, May, I think something with May, you're going to be happy. I see you smiling in May. Not saying you're going to be crying the whole 3 months here. Once again, you know, just think a lot of things going on. Yeah, just a lot of things going on. We have Cancer with your intuition knows the way. And Cancer is connected to the major arcana, the Chariot. And Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles and leading you with your own willpower and action to your success. So this is the theme here. And your intuition is going to guide you. The way you trust your path is what's going to guide you. And I think, you know, if you are someone who's very connected with your higher self, and if you are someone who's very connected with your path, and you have trust and devotion, and you have no problems with working hard and facing obstacles on your path, I think you're going to come out of these 3 months as a winner. And I keep seeing this big smile on your face in May. So May is a good month, maybe. And I hope so. I hope it. I see May as like something with May. Yeah, something with May. What's happening in May? I don't know. But your intuition is going to guide you. You know, Cancer, the shadowy aspect of Cancer can also be moody, pessimistic, and suspicious. So this could be a little bit on the shadowy aspect. Be sure, because I think your emotions going to be a little bit tested. So, you know, if you get moody and pessimistic, it's okay, you know, it's okay. There's nothing wrong, but kind of like try to not dwell on those type of emotions way too long, because I think it's going to be like almost like take too much energy from you, and you can put this energy into maybe healing, into maybe taking action, into maybe like doing something good out of the situation, because with all the knights here, you have the capacity to make something good out of the situation. And the more effort you put in during this period of time, the bigger the reward is going to be. In May, yeah, I keep feeling May. Yeah, strength, yeah. Could be that you're going to be a little bit tested. Strength, endurance, you have a cacti here, you know, so cacti or cacti are very like strong, yeah, very strong, you know, you cannot water them for I don't know how long and they still survive. So we have water here with Cancer, yeah, so you will be okay, you know, you will get the nectar maybe during these 3 months. You know, it's more about action, it's more about being tested, it's more about, you know, keeping your routines going, keeping things going, keeping you above the surface, working, controlling things even maybe here, and all these things, you know, just to like get everything in order. And, you know, but you will get, and, you know, I don't know, you will get you will taste the sweetness of the nectar. You will survive. Yeah, something like you will survive. Not only will you survive, you will thrive, and there will be something good coming out of this. Teacher. The light attribute, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Shadow attributes, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Something with someone is going to test you, or like somebody's like opposing you here. Could be like somebody's trying to trigger you during yeah, I just want to say, like, for you it feels like these 3 months are kind of like connected to each other, like it's a phase almost. Even maybe, could even be February is a little bit calmer than March and April. I don't know, but it's like seems like, and I think you're going to like have to make a choice on where you put your energy or what you focus on. So it's like with Jupiter here, you're learning something here and you're taking action and you're doing something. Somehow it feels like you're gonna like either leave this situation behind you, or there's gonna be some kind of forgiveness and compassion and some kind of conflict resolution, something becoming harmonious again in a relationship could also be the thing here. But yeah, teacher, yeah, I think you're gonna like learn a lot of things and gain a lot of wisdom and grow a lot. Look at this. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, pretty funny because we have the full moon in Leo coming up on the 12th of February. So maybe that's important for you. Full moon in Leo. I think we mentioned that in another reading that I did. Full moon in Leo, but new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, there will be, once again, like you will come out of this as a winner. You will come out of it as a winner, but to be able to do that, you know, you have to go through, we can't just jump all the obstacles and just go to the, yeah, I'm a winner. You know, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. It would be great, but we wouldn't experience anything, and the whole purpose on being on Earth would be wasted, you know, because we're here to make mistakes. We're here to make failures and mistakes, and we're here to learn, and we're here to succeed and grow, you know, and all these things. So I think this is going to be somehow like 3 months, like almost like 3 years compromise to 3 months. So like something with things moving very fast these 3 months, like fast lessons learned. It's like almost like it's gonna be speeded up, and you're gonna learn things much faster. Why can't I speak? Learn things just I can't speak still. Oh. I also saw on my cheat sheet here that Neptune enters Aries on the 30th of March. So something with clarity, because we saw like a little bit clarity is missing here. Clarity will come to you. Yeah, clarity will come to you and everything will make sense. Sensitivity and strength, tapping the forces within. This is perfect because we have strength here and we have sensitivity also with Cancer, because Cancer is a sensitive sign. So yeah, you know, your intuition is your best friend and your inner strength is your best friend. And I think this is a part of who you are. You're very strong within you, but you're also very intuitive, very psychic, and very connected. So I think, you know, you're going to be okay. This is just like another phase of your transformations that you're going through. It's nothing wrong. It's actually very good, because there's going to be a lot of things moving for you. And yeah, a lot of things moving you and also aligning you with your higher timeline, or like some kind of manifestation that you have been preparing yourself from. Something that you've been trying to manifest that you haven't fully done, but you're moving in that direction. You will come closer to be aligned with that manifestation, because eclipse season is also about manifestations. Yeah, manifestations, magic and miracles. Great gratitude. Yeah, look at this. I mean, and look at all the birds. So birds could definitely be your friends, giving you messages during this time. But great gratitude. Yeah, this is what I felt like. You're going to come out as a winner. Maybe even the eclipse season is going to bring you a big surprise and help you to manifest something that you've been trying to manifest that hasn't fully happened yet. And the last card here is indecision. Yeah, I felt like you're going to have to take decisions. You're going to be pushed maybe to take a decision. And it can be this, a decision can also be like, where do I put my energy? What do I prioritize? What do I do all day long? Like, what is on my everyday list of doing things? So something like, we have a number 8 here, makes me think of the 8th house, the house of Pluto, the house of transformation, the house of Scorpio. So I feel like it's gonna be like somehow you're gonna be forced to change your life, but in a way that's better for you. But change many times is a little bit uncomfortable, because we have to do something that's kind of like, we have to push ourselves a bit. So, but I think this is going to be good. I want to do 2. Yeah, I think we're just going to do 2 last tarot cards. The High Priestess. And 3 of Wands. Wow, this sums up this sums up everything. The High Priestess. Look at this. You are very connected here. 3 of Wands is all about progress, expansion, moving forward in your life. Yeah, so this is going to bring you so much change, like big changes. Something with you changing, like it's almost like everything is happening during February, March, and April. And then you can breathe out the rest of the year, I hope. But it feels like almost like that. So everything is like compromised to these 3 months. So the High Priestess, you know, yeah, you are, your intuition will guide you. Your inner strength will help you. Your path that you have set up for yourself will guide you as well. You know, it's like, so something with the High Priestess tells me that you have like this inner connection that will guide you. And something is like, don't worry if it's a little bit like confusing at times and you're standing here and you don't know what to do. Don't fear that. Don't fear the confusion, thinking that something is wrong. Being confused is a part of finding truth. Yeah, it's a part of it. And I see that truth will come to you. And something, once again, with Neptune moving into Aries, I think because Neptune has been in Pisces for pretty long. And I don't know which house you had this transit, but maybe you can check Neptune in Pisces where you had the transit, because it could be in that house, which symbolizes the area of your life where you had a lot of confusion and things going on there. So yeah, and you know, we have a lot of planets moving direct as well. Uranus moving direct, Jupiter moving direct, planet Mars moving direct. So there's just like a lot of things going on. So you will be fine. This is great things. Very compromised, compact. What is it called? Compromise? No, I don't know how to say it. Like I can't find the word. Everything put together, you know. Almost like all the work you're supposed to do the whole year is put into these 3 months. So it could be like just a lot of things, but you will be okay. You will be okay. Not only okay, you will be fine. You will be great coming out on the other side. Better to do this in 3 months than during 12 months. So good. Pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So what do you need to know about February plus the next few months? You felt drawn to this full moon card. Let's see what we have here behind the tape. And we have full spirit moon with shine. Okay, So tape stuck to my finger. Okay, let's put it here in the corner and let's prepare the first half of your reading, which we're going to do by taking one significator card from this tarot deck, a couple of more tarot cards from your main tarot deck, and one card each from these smaller decks. And these two decks are my own decks, which you can get with free worldwide shipping on my website nordical.com. We're also going to take a couple of tea leaves, and then in the middle of your reading, we're going to take some oracle cards that I have prepared. Okay, so let's just start. What does yeah, that's your card. What does pile number 2 need to know about February plus the next few months? It is said astrologically that February is a prelude to March and April, and March and April is supposed to be the most intense, but also most transformative months of the year. Is this one? Yeah, that's one. I want to do, okay, 2 more. Let's do these 2. Yeah, so it's exciting to see. It is exciting to see what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm so sorry. I have a specific order. I want to put the tea leaves here because it looks so nice. So one of these cards. And yeah, I don't read oracle cards in reversal. That's why I turned it around, if you wonder. Oh, what's this? It's a month. Yeah, let's do that one. And okay. Got 5 tea leaves. One card from my deck here. And then one more card here. Oh, that's the one. 2 cards. Okay, I'm just going to turn it around like that. Okay. Okay, let's just start. We have 7 of Pentacles with patience and planning. Okay, patience and planning. The full moon here makes me think of, well, we have the full moon in Leo coming up on the 12th of February, but also full moon total lunar eclipse in Virgo on the 14th of March. So I think something with you being very affected by the moon. Yeah, I think it's going to be very powerful. The moon helping you to get rid of things, helping you also kind of to accomplish things. So something with the moon being your friend. Patience and planning is also your friends during these months. Patience and planning. I think February somehow feels like it's gonna maybe be a little bit calmer, and this is also what is predicted, a little bit calmer, and then like could be that things are like picking up speed in March and April, like in a lot of things happening. But let's see what we got here. 4 of Swords. Okay, rest and retreat. 7 of Pentacles is also a very calm card, so still very calm here. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Swords often shows how we are stuck in something. It can be a mental prison, or it can be an actual situation in our life that's hard to get out of. We have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can get herself out of any situation. So it almost feels like you were, I don't know, maybe, February is a time where you are like patient and where you are resting and somehow like gathering energy to what's happening in March and April. And March and April with Queen of Wands almost feels like it's going to free you out of some prison. I think eclipse season is going to be very powerful for you and help you free yourself from something here. And the last card here is 3 of Swords. Wow. 8 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Yeah, so this shows that you're stuck in a cycle of pain, a cycle of suffering, or like trapped in something that brings you stress and worry. Yeah, I keep feeling like February is going to be a time where you are taking care of yourself a lot, taking care of your life and yourself. And I think like kind of like gathering energy, because once again, I think, March and April is somehow going to bring you some kind of like powerful resolution to something, maybe even powerful healing. shine, full spirit moon shine. And the moon is so clear here and so shiny. So it's like something's gonna be cleared out of your life. But once again, February feels like it's gonna go comfortable, like slow in a comfortable way, with the Four of Swords here. You're resting, you're retreating. Maybe, you know, January was very intense. I don't know how it was for you, but I think it's been pretty intense. Yeah, pretty intense January. So maybe this is much needed, because before it's time to purge something new. And yeah, I'm laughing because, you know, I'm laughing with myself because I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do, because all of these healing things and challenges, you know. Ram. A stubborn, aggressive person with the ram. But the ram also makes me think of Aries. And Aries season, we have Queen of Wands here. And we have Aries season, you know, March, April. So I don't know the exact dates, but, you know, yeah, April, I think, doesn't it start in March? March is also Pisces season. So I don't know the exact dates, but yeah, stubborn, aggressive person. But once again, March and April is going to be like very powerful. February, I feel like it's just another month in some way, but it's going to be calmer. It's going to be better. Yeah, it's going to be calmer and better. I think it's very good if you rest, if you can, in February, if you get things in order that you can deal with later. So like, don't like procrastinate on things that are important. Because, yeah, I feel like you need to deal with certain things. Don't procrastinate. I think if you procrastinate on certain things, it's going to like kind of bite you in the ass, is what I hear. So no procrastination. Deal with the paperwork. Deal with certain things. Deal with maybe a confrontation that needs to be done, or I don't know what, but like something needs to be dealt with. And I something with eclipse season, it's going to help. Yeah, it's going to help you. Like Queen of Wands almost comes in like helping you here to gain confidence, to gain power, and to deal and almost to deal with something. It almost feels like that's gonna take like your whole focus. So once again, like deal with other things. We have October. So a stubborn, aggressive person. Maybe this person is born in October. Or I don't know, something with October. Doesn't have to be, of course. Maybe the stubborn, aggressive person is also the one that brings you heartache. With 3 of Swords and 8 of Swords here. So yeah, maybe you're dealing with a person and their thoughts, their criticism, because Swords is about I saw this communication. I remember we had communication here. Yeah, something with communication. Something with waiting for the right time to take action. Ooh, it's like almost like a delicate situation that needs to be handled with care. And I keep feeling like don't. Almost like you're something is like you're stuck in something here, it seems, or like it's a tricky situation, or you're trapped in something, and it almost feels like February is gonna give you time to breathe, and to help you deal with other things. And it's like kind of like deal with the other things, because when March, April starts, you're gonna be like full on in, I wouldn't say like in a conflict, but full, maybe in a healing, maybe in a purge, maybe in a transformation, maybe in some kind of spiritual rebirth. It's just gonna be like powerful. So I keep feeling like rest your body as much as you can, and like deal with every other things. Wine. Seek out information that will help you. Yeah, maybe prepare yourself from something. Prepare yourself. Wine. We have fire. Strong emotion. Strong emotion. Passionate love or hate. Yeah, big difference between passionate love and hate. So maybe a hate-love situation going on here. Ram. The fire. Maybe it could be an Aries. But yeah, you know, Neptune is moving into Aries on the 30th of March. We have the new moon. Full moon. Yeah, new moon, full moon, not the same. We have the new moon eclipse in Aries. And the sun is moving into Aries on the 20th of March. We have Venus moving into Aries. That's powerful. So yeah, anyways, a lot of planets moving into Aries. A lot of fire, but also a lot of things are it's gonna push you to kind of like step up and do what is right for you. Yeah, do what is right for you, and help you to free yourself from something here that you have once again been stuck in. Crown you. Honor and respect will come to you. I like this. Honor and respect will come to you. You will be tested. That is for sure. Yeah, you will be tested. Maybe something happened in October. I don't know. Okay, why do I keep coming back to October? October, Libra season. Yeah, I have to write up the dates for the zodiacs. I always forget about that. We have submission. Wow, this is cool. 12th house, talking about being stuck in something. 12th house is all about being stuck in something. So Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces and in the 12th house. What have you entangled yourself in? What kind of karmic situation are you entangled in? This will find some kind of resolution. I feel like there's so many things going on here. We have, okay, let's break it down a little bit. We have one big situation in your life. This one is karmic. There's a lot of hidden complex things going on with you in this situation, or you and this person, or you or this trauma, or you and like something within yourself, because 12th house is also what's going on within us. It's the subconscious world. It's the inner world, very deep, very, very deep, So this is something big it affects your whole being. It affects the way you see the world, the way you connect with other people, the way you see your path, your life, everything. It colors and it affects everything. This is one thing. And here it seems like you haven't released yourself. You're in submission here. You're in the cage still. Cage is open, but you're still in the cage here. So and this is what the eclipse season here wants to push you out of. This is what's like from a higher perspective, from your higher self. This is what your higher self is kind of like trying to help you now get out of the prison, get out of the cage, so that you can free yourself, so that you can create a better life for yourself, so that you can grow spiritually, so that you can grow personally, so that you can become aligned with a higher part of your path. We're not supposed to stay in the karmic situations and how certain things has affected us, colored us, and traumatized us, or hurt us, and formed us. We're not supposed to stay there. And the Aries, talking about so many signs moving into Aries. Aries is the first house. Yeah, I just thought about that now. Aries is the first house. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. So something new is beginning. The first house is also about identity. It's also about early childhood. So this could have something to do with your childhood as well. So new beginning. This is what's going on here. It's all about helping you let go of an old part of yourself, embrace a new part of yourself, and step out into a new beginning of your life, more aligned with a higher path of your soul's destiny this lifetime. So that's one thing. That's pretty big thing. Another thing going on in your life is your normal life, your relationships, your career, your finances, and your everyday routines, and your health, and your pets, your husband, your wife, your kids, and I don't know, your friends, your sibling. This is like kind of like more on the surface everyday life. And here I feel like it's very important that you prioritize yourself, maybe even a little bit more than you're used to with the Four of Swords, and especially in February. And almost like if you have a list, or if you need to write a list with 5 to 6 things that you kind of need to deal with, because it feels like it needs to be cleansed out, or dealt with, like some paperwork. I don't know, something in your garden, maybe something in the garage that needs to be thrown away, a box of things from your ex. I don't know, like something like, it just feels like to create space, something with creating space. And other than that, I don't see so many changes like kind of in your direct environment, especially in February. Then things are gonna happen, I think. Let's see what we have here. Lyra, the badass soul with divine power. Yeah, things are gonna happen because Lyra is the badass soul and it has very strong power, very, very strong power. So with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Lyra badass soul, yeah, I think you're being prepared. I think that's what's going on. You're being prepared. February is just going to prepare you. And then it's going to like almost like, I don't know if it's spiritual rebirth or something is going to like come to its culmination, like its climax. It's the volcano is releasing. And this sounds maybe awful, but I don't know. Eclipse seasons are powerful like this. And you have fire here, strong emotion, you know. So, and you have Ram here, stubborn, aggressive person. So it's like things are like reaching its boiling point. It's not bad. It's just good. You know, it's good because it needs to, and it feels like I mean, look at this. We have the crown here. Honor and respect will come to you. So you're going to do what is right. And seek out the information that will help you. You will be able to help yourself. You will be able to change your life. And you will be able to free yourself from this prison. So, I mean, it's good. It's great. Even. It's good. It's even great. Vision. Look at this. Eagle with vision here and communication. Look at this. You're going to channel. Look at your third eye is going to open up. Your throat chakra is going to open up. All this higher chakra is so important. So something with you being more connected than ever after this or during this. And I keep feeling like something with spiritual rebirth. Look at this. Shine and the crown. So you will shine here. This is like I feel like there's going to be like a lot of cleansing and purging and insights and things. Well, once again, it feels like February. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's happening. It's like, I think, you know, it's going to be more concentrated again, like more, what did I say? Compressed to March and April. Like, yeah, and October, something with October. Yeah, just October now. And I saw this blue. I think, you know, pile number 2, your life around October, November, December is gonna look so different from how it looks now. Your life is gonna take kind of a big turn. I think the biggest thing that's gonna happen is what's gonna change within you. I think you are changing a big part of yourself. I think the Ram, the stubborn person, is also part of yourself. Because our ego is very stubborn and very dense. We all have it, you know, parts of ourselves. Some have more and some have less. So yeah, it's something with like letting go of a stubborn part of yourself, but also maybe like being able to put that healthy boundary once and for all against certain people. So something with your boundaries becoming stronger as well. Your connection with the divine and your boundaries becoming stronger. Yeah, I think you're changing. You are going to change, yeah. I almost want to tell you, save this reading and then come back in like November, December and just like, or just write in your calendar, did I change? Have I changed since February? I think you will write a big yes, things have changed. Prince! It's funny because I saw this blue energy. I saw this very blue energy, and then we have Prince here with this blue, and in October, my twin flame is born in October, and with the Prince here, I just thought about him, and I felt like this. He's a Libra, so I just felt like this very nice energy coming in. So romantic charm and potential for power. We also have shadow attribute, using power for I can't say that, but yeah, misusing your power. So Prince, a crown, and a prince. So you go from this almost like aggressive and or stubborn energy, where Queen of Wands really has to help you, where this Lyra energy, the badass divine power has to come in and help you, where the eclipse season has to come in here to kind of like break you free from that karmic subconscious prison almost here. You go from that energy to this very blue, soft, connected, loving energy. So once again, yeah, I think your life is going to change big time. I know this was a reading only about February, but I don't have so much to say about February. Actually, things are going to go, you know, I think you're going to get a taste of this, but it just feels like it's just going to like kind of, I think, you know, it's like your guides are preparing you. They're preparing you. So they're like, yeah, let's take it easy. You know, let's take it easy. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a little bit more easy. Full moon in Leo. don't let pride get in your way. See, we got the full moon. So full moon in Leo. Wow, this is powerful. Full moon in Leo is the 12th of February. Don't let pride get in your way. And the ram here with stubbornness. So yeah, this is egos cracking. This is egos cracking. This is definitely a rebirth. And you know, we have the Leo, the lion, Lyran, feline beings is also connected to Lyra, lions, you know. So yeah, this is really this is really like a fiery breakthrough. Okay, let's continue. I forgot what I wanted to say. Look at that. Prosperity, abundance, and success. So look at this golden path here to your castle. So this is going to unlock a golden path to your castle. Maybe you want a new home. Maybe you want a new home. It will bring you a castle. But this is something that you're trying to manifest. Abundance and success. Once again, the crown here, the prince. I mean, look at this. You have a prince, you have a prince, you have a crown, you have a castle. I mean, this is a happy ending, pile number 2. Yeah, the castle, the prince, and the crown. I'm claiming this reading. This sounds so nice. Yeah, this sounds so nice. With the wine here, you know, you're gonna have to climb a little bit. You're gonna have to like the wine, you know, you have to be a little bit flexible during this time, and you have to be a little bit aware of your own ego. You have to be aware of other people's egos. You have to be able to like kind of like bend and change. You have to be able to change, because everything is gonna force you to change almost. And I think you're prepared. I think you're ready. So don't resist change when it's coming. Don't resist change when it's coming, because it's gonna bring you somewhere fantastic. A prince, a castle, and a crown. And we have the healing light. So once again, February is a time where it's more rest, and then comes a lot of healing. You're going to heal so much. You are going to heal so much. And you're gonna, look at this, your bags are packed, you're ready to go. You're gonna unlock a new part of your journey. The golden path to your castle, to your prince, if you want a prince, or a princess, maybe you want a princess, yeah, prince or princess, whatever suits you. And you know, prince is just a metaphor for something loving, something great, something amazing, something fairy tale like, magic, a miracle that's brought to you by the universe. So yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. Yeah. Okay, pile 2, I think we're going to stop here. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So what do you need to know about February plus the next few months? And you felt drawn to this 3 card. Let's see what we have here behind tape. And we have 11 with roots and reconnection. Okay, so let's put it here in the corner, and let's just dive into the first part of your reading. And we're gonna do that by taking one significator card from this tarot deck. We're gonna take some additional tarot cards from your main deck. Then we're gonna take 1 card each from these smaller decks. And these 2 decks are my own decks, which you can get with free worldwide shipping on my website, nordicl.com. We're also going to take a couple of tea leaves, and we're going to start with reading these cards. And after that, we're also going to take some oracle cards that I have prepared. Okay, so let's just start with 1 significator card. So what does pile number 3 need to know about February plus the next few months? I think we're gonna do these 2. Okay, and then let's see here. So a couple of cards from your main tarot deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that's the ones. And then 1 card each from these small decks. I can feel cards stuck to my hand. 2 of those. Okay. And finally, a couple of tea leaves. What's going on? The cards are just like March. Yeah, you got March here. First card wanted to come up with are the snowdrops. I don't know. I'm just translating this from Swedish. In Swedish, you know, if I translated it called snowdrops. I don't know if they're same name in English, but yeah. So March comes out very strong here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do one more. Okay, now it's enough. I don't know what's going on with your cards. They are really eager to talk, maybe. Okay, let's start. So we have significator cards here. Ooh, Ace of Cups with love begins. Nice. Look at this flow of abundance coming into your life. Okay, Ace of Cups is a very good card to get, actually. Yeah, very good card. And look at this 4 of Cups with discontent and boredom. That's great. If you get 4, 1, like, so there seems to be some something that will bring you a lot of satisfaction. And we have March here. And I think, you know, this is the guide's way to say March is very important. So it could be like February, you could still feel discontent and bored. You still look at the castle here. Pretty funny because in pile 2 we got a castle. So just saying, if you felt drawn to pile 2, you can check it out. If you don't want to, forget about it. So yeah, something with the castle here. So this is your dream. This is your dreams. It's here in distant horizon, but somehow you're turned here against the dark. And we have some rainbow colors coming in here. Look at this. And you know, rainbow colors, this makes me think of eclipse season coming up in March. Yeah, eclipse season coming up in March will bring you something amazing. This is, you are the lucky. Yeah, because eclipse seasons are unpredictable. They can bring us deep purges and changes and crazy things, but they can also bring us magic and miracles and just like great things. And somehow with the 3 here being very rooted to the ground here and reconnection here, somehow it feels like you're gonna harvest the best out of this eclipse season, and it's really going to kind of like bring you some abundance, maybe. Yeah, but that was just the first card, so I think we need to check more here. What we have, the High Priestess. Okay, something is moving towards you with the High Priestess. We have 5 of Cups. This is interesting. We have 4 of Cups and we have 5 of Cups. So this is really like unsatisfaction, and maybe even thinking about something that didn't go your way, or you're thinking about something that it's not going your way, and you feel sad about this and you feel disappointed about this. So maybe that's what's going on now. You are like dwelling in the situation where things is not going the way that you want. The moon, poor you. Pile number 3. I mean, this is not easy. With the moon here, yeah, so you are being maybe very challenged even now. And we have also the 8 of Swords. What the H is going on? Yeah, what is going on here? Who's this person putting you in this prison here? Yeah, what is going on? So pile number 3, what you need to know. What you need to know is March is going to be better. So this is happening now. So recording this video is just before, it is the 28th of January now when I'm recording this, actually. Probably when I publish it, it's going to be, I don't know which date, but in the end of January, maybe in the beginning of February. Yeah, sometimes I pre-record. So anyways, yeah. Like something is gonna change in your situation, pile number 3, and it's going to be okay. It's not only going to be okay, I think it's gonna be great. With the High Priestess here, you really have to rely on your own intuition, and you really have to just keep going. The High Priestess and the Roots here, you just have to keep going. Look at this, we have 11 here, and we have a number 2 with the High Priestess, but it almost looks like an 11. So that makes it an 11 here, which makes me think of spiritual alignment, spiritual awakening. So you are like awakening, and it's Oh, it's like I think this is a breakthrough coming. I just keep feeling like there's like this big spiritual rebirth or breakthrough coming here. Eclipse season is going to be great. Yeah. March is a good month for you. Handshake. Look at this. You're shaking hands. A meeting with a stranger could be important. But also the handshake, the ring, union, something is going to solve here. Something is going to be yours. Something is going to be great. Yeah, we have Cain. Pay attention to your health. Yeah, you really need to take care of yourself because you're being tested somehow. And I don't know what's testing you. It's something in your life. It's something from the past maybe coming back. Something from the moon, something in the energy. Something is like with the moon, it's hard to pinpoint kind of like what it is. It's just like almost like it's been intensified. Things are becoming like more intense, and the way for you to get out of this, you need to. The high priestess is your friend. You are the high priestess. The high priestess is all about inner connection. It's all about the inner voice, the intuition, and to be able to guide yourself by tapping into your higher self and your guides. This is the thing that will keep you sane through this time of test or through this confusing times here with the moon, highly emotional times, maybe even with the Eight of Swords, maybe a lot of thoughts and yeah, a lot of thoughts, maybe psychic attacks, maybe, but it's just like, it takes up such a big part of your life here. Of course, you feel discontent and bored with your situation when maybe you feel it doesn't move. But it will move here with March. With the handshake here, you're getting something, maybe some good news or, I don't know, sealing some deal or something, and it's going to be great. With the cane here, pay attention to your health. But it's also, this cane also shows how strong you have been, how you have managed to, I don't know, like survive or like keep yourself strong, like how you haven't given up. How you haven't given up. And something with like it's going to be easier. And I feel like it's a struggle. Yeah, I feel like so much struggle here. So March is really showing here. Springtime is going to be wherever you live in the world. Maybe it's fall time. But yeah, the season changing from winter or summer to fall or spring is going to be powerful for you. And March is good. Eclipse season is good for you. It's going to bring you those miracles that you need. It's going to bring you those answers that you need, those resolutions that you need. You need to pay attention to your health. That is true with the roots here, because this is the physical body. You need to take care of your physical body, and you need to maintain a clear connection with the divine and your higher self. This will guide you through this. If you're not connected with your higher self, or if you're not taking care of your physical body, your needs of sleep, rest, diet, and exercise, in like these areas needs to be taken care of. I think you can be I think it's going to be, could be a little bit hard on you. So something with taking care of yourself is very important. Tend to your needs. We have a pale. Time to get out of a situation. Yeah, look at this. Time to get out of a situation. We're not really getting any information about February. So I don't know, like it's almost like the guide skipped February. Like maybe it's not important. And like astrologically, it is said that, like many astrologers say, that February is kind of like a prelude to March and April, which March and April are said to be the most intense and changing months of the year. So February, maybe, but we have the full moon in Leo in February. The 12th, we have Venus entering Aries on the 4th of February. So, it's pretty strong. It is pretty powerful still. And Mars is still retrograde in Cancer until the 23rd of February. So maybe you won't see so many big changes going on in February, but I think like the message that you need to hang on to during February is like take care of yourself, your needs, your health, and keep that connection with the divine, because your situation might not solve in February, but something with March and April is gonna help you out of it. We have Jupiter in Leo with publicity in the 5th house. Publicity. This is good. This is very good. Handshake, publicity. So yeah, something is going to change, bring you success. So Leo here, we have the full moon in Leo, like I said, on the 12th of February. So yeah, that could be very powerful for you. Publicity, pointing to the star. Look how it's pointing to the star, the angel here. And Jupiter is very good. Jupiter in Leo is great. Jupiter in Leo in the 5th house is super great. So, you know, because the 5th house is the house of pleasure and joy and fortune and romance. And, you know, it's a fun house. Yeah, it's a fun house. So you go from all these not having fun. I don't know, it was a strange sound outside. You go from all this discontent and boredom, from this 5 of Cups, from this disappointment and loss and suffering almost, and you know, from all this confusion with the moon and all this stuckness with the 8 of Swords and all these thoughts and all these emotions that were so dense and so negative and so heavy and so hard to get out of because there was something going on in your life. And then you go to the 5th house, the house of fun and pleasure and, you know, fortune coming to you, publicity, and Jupiter, you know, the planet that wants to bring you luck and abundance and expansion. We had the Ace of Cups here. So yeah, things are going to change for you pretty big, pretty massive. Pretty big and pretty massive. We're gonna take, I think at the end, we're gonna take like 2-3 cards just to check February, because I feel like the energy seems to be more focused on March and April for you, especially specifically March seems to be a very important month where things are happening. Look at that. The star seed, unlocking spiritual gifts. And we have Atlantis and Lemuria. Yeah, unlocking spiritual gifts goes so good together with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess has these spiritual gifts. So I think you're going to gain a lot of clarity. I think for you, pile number 3, there's a big spiritual breakthrough and rebirth coming, and it's going to change your life. Yeah, I think this is what's going to happen. Toxic. Look at that. Toxic. What is this toxic thread? What is this toxic thread? To the past with the 5 of Cups maybe? To a certain type of emotions? To a certain type of mindset, mind pattern, emotional pattern? To a situation? To a person or to people? What is this? This is what they're going to get you. This is what you're going to free yourself from. This toxicity, this cord, this bond, this bondage. And this is great. You go from this toxicity to this new beginning. I mean, look at this. This is so nice. Yeah, new beginning with the fishes here swimming. Emotions are calm. And this is a cherry blossom. So once again, springtime, you know, depending where you live in the world, or fall time is important for you. Yeah. New beginning is coming for. So I mean, you go through all this hassle and you go through all these trials and tribulations, and you go through all these things from the past maybe coming up, or something really disappointing you, and it's like, oh, it's just like so boring. Yeah, it's just so boring. And then you come to this, I mean, greatness. So it's going to be so nice for you to shift your energy. And, you know, yeah, it's going to be so nice. With publicity here, for some of you in handshake, it could be something great is also happening in your career, or in like some creative endeavor, like you're being supported, or you're getting a raise, or you're getting a new job. But there seems to be something great coming in here. It almost feels like a side message to everything else. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but seems to be something that is like very nice. A stranger maybe wants to give you something, wants to support you, or all of a sudden somebody shows up and it's like they help you with something. I don't know, but it seems something also unexpected is coming here. And like I said, eclipse seasons are very unexpected. So I think you're going to harvest like a lot of magic and miracles from this eclipse season. So full moon total lunar eclipse in Virgo on the 14th of March. And the new moon partial solar eclipse in Aries on the 29th of March. And then we have the shadow aspects, you know. So kind of already starts in the beginning of March. And, you know, it continues until the middle of April. Yeah. We have child wounded. Child wounded, the light attribute awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. Shadow attribute. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resists moving on through forgiveness. For some of you, there could be like you're healing like a lot of past emotions, past emotional patterns, and past mind patterns that has been created when you were a child. But because the Five of Cups made me think like things from the past coming up. It could even be another person, like an ex or a friend or something, or an existing relationship that is triggering some kind of past childhood wounds. And I think you're working through this, and I think you're healing this, and I think this is a part also of this spiritual rebirth that you're doing. Something with letting go of a part, your wounded child. Yeah, something with letting go of that wounded child, and how people are triggering that wounded child or projecting onto you, or how that wounded child is being mirrored towards you or something like that. So pretty big things, like big themes here that you're freeing yourself from. This is also what is opening this gateway for you to have a stronger connection with your higher self, and also unlocking certain spiritual gifts here with the star seed. You're ready for this upgrade. Pile number 3. Take time to breathe out this emanating moon. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, life is gonna become easier after this. Yeah, something like, and you deserve it, because I feel like almost like something we did last 2-3 years. Does that make sense? Yeah, usually I get longer time, but something with the last 2-3 years or the last 2-3 months has been specifically challenging for you. So you're gonna have, things are gonna calm down after this, and you're gonna have time to breathe out. For some of you, this could be talking about February being more calm, and then things speeding up in March and April. If you want to check another pile, pile 2 could be your pile. If you feel drawn to pile number 1, you can check that one as well. Somehow I felt like it could be that you have more messages in one of the other piles. If you don't want to, then you don't have to. Yeah, just do it if you feel like it. You don't need it. It's just like if you feel drawn to it. I mean, look at this. Goddess of dreams. Vision. I can't speak anymore. Vision, intuition, and receptivity. Goddess of dreams. The high priestess. You're gonna be like very something with, I think, you know, what's wrong here? Let's pick up these 3 cards. Once again, Goddess of dreams, the high priestess, Atlantis, Lemuria, with the star seed, unlocking spiritual gifts. Something with, you're gonna be more connected to the divine than ever before. It's not gonna happen immediately, but you're clearing out things, and you're unlocking things, and you're opening things within you that is gonna lead you here. So you're gonna spiritually upgrade yourself a lot. And after this period, after this purge, after this cleanse, after this abundance coming into your life, after this success coming into your life, there seems to be something big happening with you, and something with the veil between kind of like your physical reality and the spiritual reality, the other realms, is going to be thinner. So you're going to be like really, almost like you're becoming more like illuminated, like, yeah, more illuminated and more connected. And dreams are very important for you. There's a lot of things that you're healing and clearing out in dreams. I have very strange dreams these days, like old people from the past coming up in the dreams. I'm kind of resolving things in my dreams. So it could be that you're healing and resolving a lot of things in your dreams. So don't worry if you have like weird dreams coming. This is just a part of your soul to process and to heal. And yeah, something with you. Oh, you're gonna change so much. I think you're really changing a lot, and you're getting rid of something that's more dense in your energy, that's more 3D, that's more connected to your wounds, and you are opening up what is more connected to your soul and your gifts and your divine feminine and your divine masculine. You're becoming more illuminated and more like, I don't know, like delicious in your energy. I don't know how to say it. More high vibrational and delicious in your energy, and more full of life and vitality, and just like more calm and peace is gonna come into your life. And this is like what you're moving towards. Yeah, this is what you're moving towards. This new beginning. we have, look at this, angels of the 4 directions. Yeah, the path are opening up for you. All the directions are opening up for you. This is a rebirth. Ace of Cups. This is like a very beautiful rebirth, like the phoenix, you know, you go into the fire, you burn, like you're gonna purge something here. And it's just, you know, you're gonna feel liberated, you're gonna feel free, you're gonna feel like all the doors has opened up, you're gonna feel like fear has lifted from your shoulders, you're gonna feel like mind patterns are gone, your mind is so serene and your mind is so calm and your emotions are just like this vast ocean of peace. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm getting a little bit poetic here, but yeah, you're gonna be more poetic. Maybe you're gonna write something with publicity here. Maybe you're gonna create or write or channel something, and it's gonna bring you a lot of success, pointing at the star here. Yeah, it could be that that's coming out as well. And the last card is Cornucopia, Horn of Plenty. Yeah, and this is, once again, I think this is supposed to be, I don't know if this is supposed to be a number 2 or 11, but now you have 11, 11, 11, even if it's a 2. Yeah, so this is really spiritual alignment and awakening. And Horn of Plenty, look at this abundance coming into your life here. This is great. So we wanted to do just 2 cards for February. Is there anything special about February? Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna Knight of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. You're gonna be tested. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, this situation that's going on here, whatever this is, that's bringing you disappointment and a lot of thoughts and a lot of emotions, is gonna continue kind of to push against you with a Knight of Swords. It's gonna like continue to test you. You look at this, even the snake here almost looks like, you know, like the snake is fooling Eve to eat the apple. Yeah, I don't know why I thought about that. So Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's still like some trickery and some, with the moon here, difficult to like kind of maybe understand completely what's going on. Some manipulative energy, or just like getting lost in your thought patterns and in your worries and in your emotions and in the energies around you. And I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be bad. I just think it's like kind of like it's just going to like kind of continue. Kind of like what you're feeling right now. It just kind of feels like it's continuation of that until you come to this like big rebirth. I think you need eclipse energy for this to happen for you. So eclipse energy is going to be very good for you. March is going to be very good for you. Yeah. How February, you know, take care of yourself. We talked about that, I think. Or was it pile 2 with the Queen of Pentacles? It seems like you're also going to be steady in February. So it's not a chaos. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't feel like chaotic energy, but I do feel like you're still going to be a little bit tested. Yeah. But it feels like you're still like kind of like with Queen of Pentacles. Somehow you are like also, you are like stable in your life. So no massive changes, no massive healing, no massive transformations. And but I think it's good because it's kind of preparing you for the eclipse season, which is going to be full on, I think. Yeah, take time to breathe out now, maybe. Whoops. Before eclipse season starts. Yeah. Okay, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.